Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good morning, everyone. We are from Group 6. Today we will present about cultural dynamics in international marketing, the international political and legal environment. Before we begin, let me introduce our team member. I'm Wiza Sahira as moderator, and here my friends.
I am Ayu Dewi Astuti.
I am Lasmida Hayati. I am Nafi Zayani.
To start our presentations, Ayu Dewi Astuti will be explained about culture. The floor is yours.
First, let's talk about culture. According to Kigen, culture is the way of life of a group of people that is passed from one generation to another. Then, Siti Kota explained that culture is a system of learned behavior that distinguishes one society from another. Meanwhile, Hosted defines culture as the collective programming of the mind that differentiates group of people. And according to Termstra and David, culture is a shared system of symbols, value, and meaning that create people's behavior in society. So, we can conclude that culture influence how people think, etc., and make decisions. Element of culture next, we move to the element of culture. There are 6 main elements. First, material cultures, which include technology and economy. Second, social institutions such as social organization and political structure. 3. Education including literacy rate and education levels. 4. Belief systems like religion, superstition, and power structure. 5. Aesthetic styles as art, music, and traditional. And 6. Language including spoken and written communication. All these elements influence customer behavior in international marketing. So, inclusion, understanding culture dynamic is very important for companies to success in global markets.
Okay, next is cultural communication difference according to Edward T. Hall theory. First is high context culture. In countries such as Japan, Saudi Arabia, China, and Indonesia, messages are conveyed not only through word but also through body language, social status, and the history of the relationships. Advertisements here are typically more emotional and aesthetically focused. Next is low context culture. In countries such as Germany, the US, Switzerland, and Norway, communication is direct and especially time efficiency and detailed legal contracts are crucial here. Advertisements tend to be more informative, focusing on products, features, and pricing comparisons. Next is strategy standardization and adaptation in the marketing mix. In addressing this culture difference, company can choose between a standardization strategy or an adaptation strategy. Number 1 is products. For standardizations, is suitable for luxury goods and high-tech products. For the example is Apple and Rolex. And next is adaptation involves modifying flavor or packaging to suit local stands. This is for example, we have McDonald's to India. McDonald's does not sell beef burger in India for reason is religious and has replaced them with potato based on burgers. Number two is price. For standardization, one price policy worldwide. Very difficult to implement due to currency fluctuation and tax. For adaptations, it's highly recommended to align with local purchasing power. We have example is Netflix and Spotify subscription price vary by country or products made in sachet packaging. Number three is promotions. Standardization use the same global slogan, but adaptation employs local language and celebrities to avoid culture taboos. For the example, we have top commercial and conservative countries future model dressed more modestly than those in Europa. Next, number four is place. For standardization using the same contribution models to adaptation, price is adapting to the local retail infrastructure, the target country. For the example, in the developed country, people shop at large supermarket, while Indonesia, they have to shop at small grocery store or neighborhood store. Okay, first let's look at the political landscape. At its core, every nation possesses the sovereign right to grant or deny permission for foreign firms to operate within its borders and to control the activities of its citizens. Next, stability of government policies. The number one thing investors look for is stability. While government may change or new political parties may be elected, the primary concern for our foreign firm is the continuity of the rules of the game. Consistent codes of behavior allow business to plan for the long term without the fear of sudden radical policy shift. Next, nationalism. We must also account for nationalism. This is an intense feeling of national pride and unity. When nationalism peaks, it can lead to a bully local statement or even hostility for foreign brands, which serve as a significant psychological barrier for international marketers. Political rights. They want general segment. What are the concrete rights? Political rights refer on the instability of government policies that can disrupt business operations. This include number one, confiscation, number two, expropriation, and number three, domination, and number four, import restoration, and number five, joint venture, and last, local content. Okay, next one, the illegal environment. Moving from politics to the rules of the game, the law every international marketer must navigate their distinct layers of law simultaneously. The operate safely, we must understand the four primary legal systems used around the world. Number one, common law. Uh, Based on traditional best practices and core interpretation. Example, UK, US, and Canada. Number two, review of law. Based on a highly detailed or inclusive system of written rules or code. Example, Germany, France, Indonesia, and Japan. Number three, Islamic law. Based on the Quran and Sunnah, it significantly influenced the financial industry, such as the prohibition of interest usury and the systems with types of products and permitted halal. Example, Saudi Arabia, Pakistan, and last, socialist law. Based on the fundamental tenets of the market social states, focusing on the state's economic, political, and social policy. Example, China and various newly independent states.
Next, strategic legal issues. First, we discuss intellectual property right, IPR, protection against piracy and brand counterfeiting, the importance of trademark registration under the Paris Convention or Madrid Agreement. Next, jurisdiction in legal disputes, determining which country or has the right to adjudicate international contract disputes. No international dispute settlement. Next, conciliation. Resolve dispute by asking the third party to mediate. Next, arbitration. Mediation done by a third party in case of the commercial disputes. Next, litigation. Taking the other party to court. Minimizing in international legal issues. According to Bradley, first, awareness of commercial law within country. Second, good international contract. Third, provision for arbitration. Fourth, knowledge of international convention. So, inclusion, understanding legal issues and very important in international business to avoid rise and disputes.
Our presentation, that's enough. Thank you for your attention. I'm as moderator saying sorry if we have mistakes. And last we say Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.